first vlog video that I've ever done. I've made plenty of videos in the past, but this is a little bit different because I'm going to tell you about a big trip that I've been planning and wanting to do for a long time, and it's finally come to fruition and happening. I'm leaving in 2.5 days to go out west to Washington, Oregon, and California to create a musical project called Sounds of Life. And I'm beyond excited to do it. It really hasn't even hit me yet that it's happening. I mean, it kind of has. Obviously, I'm starting to pack some of my gear up to take out there, but it's just amazing that I'm finally putting this dream that I've wanted to do in reality. And I will talk a little bit about how that came to be. So I've always kind of had this thought and idea of going to different parts of the country or even the world and recording different sounds and capturing footage from around the area and turning it into kind of like a multimedia project. Taking the sounds and using those field recordings and turning that into music. So you're creating these soundscapes and musical tracks from the area that you were in, and then using the footage that you film to create visuals for it. And it, creates this really cool multimedia, multi-dimensional project of exploring nature and music and sound, all things that I really like and enjoy and am passionate about. And it's powerful because music is very powerful and nature is very powerful. So combining those two things is very meaningful and very impactful, not just to me, but to a lot of people. And that's one of the reasons why I wanted to do this, because I feel like it's really going to touch people on a deep level. And I'm excited to share the process and the final product of what will come of this. But to get a little bit back on track of how this actually is happening and decided to make it happen is earlier in the year, I started doing some collaborations with another music producer, and I found her through YouTube. I just was on YouTube one day, and on my homepage of YouTube, the algorithm suggested this channel, and it looked interesting, so I clicked on it, and I was like, wow, this is pretty similar to my music. I think I'm going to reach out and see if they want to collaborate on a track. So maybe a few days or a week went by, I can't remember exactly, and I went back to her channel. Her name is Symmetry. Jessica is her name. And I emailed her, and I was like, hey, I really like the music you're making, and I feel like our styles would synergize very well together. We have very similar tastes in how we create music and the sounds we like to use. So I sent some of my music. Like a day later, I heard back from her. I was like, yeah, I would love to do that. So we made a track together, then we made another one, and we just got to talking about music and all this stuff and life, and eventually I was just like, yeah, I had this idea where I want to go to different places and record the sounds and film the footage and make it into this multimedia project and call it Sounds of Life. And she's like, that sounds awesome, so let's do it. And sure enough, here we are, we're doing it. So it's just kind of crazy, the power of the internet. People can deem it bad and whatever, but it's pretty amazing if you use it the right way that you can connect with people who you're on the same wavelength with and get to create something really special that you both have been wanting to do for a long time. So to see this coming to fruition feels really special and amazing, and it's kind of hard to put in words, but it's just feel like I'm beaming with excitement. So I've started getting ready packing, as you can see, and kind of more of just the gear that I'm bringing. I got a drone that I'm going to be bringing out to get some cool aerial footage, my field recorder, my DJI mic. I have this thing called the Plant Wave device where I'll be able to hook up to different plants and trees, maybe mushrooms or whatnot, and record their electrical signals and convert that metadata into sounds, and I'll be able to use that in the project. Obviously, I'll be bringing my laptop, which I have Ableton Live to, arrange all the music and make the music in. Camera gimbal, first aid, and hard drives, stuff like that, batteries, headphones, hammock, and a bunch of clothes. But yeah, really excited to get out west to explore, Washington, Oregon, and California. And it's gonna be really exciting. I don't know when I'm gonna post this video, so this may be well and out there or after, but yeah, we'll be making a lot of content for you to see behind the scenes and what is going on. So I hope you enjoy the journey as much as I'm going to enjoy it.